Okay, welcome to Hand of Fate, a game which is both frustratingly awesome and cripplingly annoying at the same time. It is basically like an old school Dungeons and Dragons game, but if the Dungeon Master absolutely hates you. Okay, let's get started.
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
Okay, so this guy here in front of us is the dealer. He's essentially like the dungeon master of the game. You will hear me swear, you will hear me curse, you will hear me call this guy all manner of ungodly names, because he is that annoying. Let's get started.
Again you face me. Again you are a fool.
He is so demeaning. Endless mode.
Now you can play the game as the gods do, without consequence or concern.
Okay, let's do this. Dark Dweller. Oh, they suck.
As long as you play and persist,
Guardian
you will
Angel.
continue to draw closer
After your
to a
first chance
resolution.
card pick, you may return
Very
the card
few
and
have
draw
come
again
close to
after
unraveling
shuffling.
the game, mind you, and none have succeeded.
Sorry, I just realised I was talking over that guy. Basically, you get blessings or curses, and it's a game of chance, essentially. A very, very unfair game of chance, mind you. You'll see as we play. Forbidden Armour provides excellent protection from harm, but renders the wearer immune to any healing effects. I have never worn this armour, and I don't intend to now.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Lizard Eater. Receive 1 food for every lizard killed. Fantastic. So, in this game, the enemies you encounter are essentially like a tarot deck. You have Dust, I believe, Scales, Plague, and Skulls. Dusts are bandits, Scales are lizards, Plague are ratmen, and Skulls are skeletons. Okay. Tavern Wager. You get all this lovely flavour text at the top, very much like an old style D&D game, which is why I like it, but first I must take a drink of tea. So, you find yourself in a seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. Bid 20 gold against his gold, wager a helmet against his gold, or refuse the wager. I'm going to refuse it, because how dare you? I'm an adventurer. I always tell the truth. Your opponent does not like your attitude. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. This is how the encounters work out. So it goes from this sort of tabletop, face-down deck building game to actual combat. A fight breaks out with the 2 of Dust. Okay, what have I got? Okay. Right, let's do this. Charge! Ugh. Boom! A shield is undoubtedly one of the most useful pieces of equipment in the game. No matter what type of shield it is. You check the body for loot, and the dealer draws you 3 game cards, so this is essentially your loot. As every Dungeons and Dragons player knows, loot is awesome. Armory.
I'm sure
Draw
you're
3.
grateful for that.
Draw 3 and select 1 to keep. Oh, huge hammer. Mage strike, what's that? Press R1 button to strike a random opponent with a powerful lightning strike. These are essentially magic spells, for lack of a better word. That has 3 charges. Folded steel. What's that? During combat, press R1, move and attack faster for a short duration. But huge hammer. I like this weapon. I like it a lot, so I'm taking the huge hammer. I will of course equip it. It attacks slower but does more damage. Supplies, gain 3 food. Good fortune, gain 7 gold. Okay, so as I move my little carrot toker down there, I will eat my food, which is down at the bottom left corner. If you run out of food, you begin to starve and lose health. So basically you have to keep on top of your food and your gold. Now there's one card in this which I need to have at least 50 food for. And to this time I have never, ever had 50 food when it pops up. So, and it could pop up anywhere because this is the endless dungeon, so it keeps on going. It's essentially like the Tomb of Horrors in Dungeons and Dragons. I said it's just like a massive dungeon crawl. Let's go. Move on ahead. Dead King's Hall. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the middle of the burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but surely it will be guarded. Draw 3 monster cards. See, right now the enemies are pretty weak, but sooner and later it just gets nasty. I will attempt to take them by surprise. Okay, this is the chance system. Okay, and I never win at these.
Select your desire.
Woo! And my lovely blessing allows me to reshuffle that if I failed. You attempt to take by surprise. Suddenly, you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. I will take down the 3 of dust. So now I only have to fight 2 bandits instead of 3. Hello, guys. Huge hammer time. Boom. Kronk. Haha. I loot the room. Dealer draws you 3 game cards. Armory, draw 3, choose to discard or put back on top. Trader's ring, plunderer's ring, and shield. I'm going to put that at the bottom of the deck. Actually, no, keep that at the top. Why not? Good fortune, 10 gold. I like it. Good fortune, or great fortune, 30 gold. I like it. I like it a lot. The lovers. In the town of Stygiel, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at a window. As you approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. My love, I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father has forbidden it. He is the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Stygiel, with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting the arenas. Please will you help us escape the town, so we might live together in happiness. So, I have these options that I can pick from. I have never picked this one. Nor that one. I can demand payment for my assistance. If you're the mercenary type. But, if I offer to help, which I will, I gain a blessing. Will the gods at the start
look upon you favorably.
Oh, you finally decided to speak up, did you? At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, it then pops out 5 gold, which the player may collect. I like it. Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing them to be silent, you lead the way through the town. Oh, God, I never win this one. Redraw. Trying to follow the cards is a nightmare. Oh, fuck. You make to the outskirts of town before a voice in darkness calls out, "Who goes there?" "It's my father's men!" The young lady screams, fleeing. Her lover follows her, leaving you to deal with the Downs Guard. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 2 of dust. As this is the first dungeon, they're pretty weak. Let's do this. Hammer time! Oh! The giant second hammer right to the ribs. This is why I love this weapon. After the battle, there is no sign of lovers. You quickly leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. Okay. Exit portal.
A tear between worlds. A thing that cannot be, yet is.
That makes no sense, but this is how we advance to the next level of the mission. Mission? You continue, you must enter the portal. You have to go to the edge of this area, enter the portal. Take stock of your positions and continue on. Okay, so because this is the endless dungeon, every time I complete a level, the dealer here gets vindictive. You feel a chill in your soul and sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. It essentially adds more cards to the deck just to fuck with me. Okay. Okay, we're getting scales and dusts in there as well. Oh, you fuck. Yeah. This happens as well at the end of it. Come on, hit me with the curse, Hungry Blades. Whenever weapon ability is used... Oh, that sucks. Whenever a weapon ability is used, the player consumes one food.
As long as you play and persist, we will continue to draw closer
Secret
to a
Society.
resolution. Very few have come close to unraveling.
Down a dark
the game.
alleyway in the slums of an ancient city,
And none
you find a door
have
covered in strange
succeeded.
markings. Knock on the door. Now I'm blessed, so... yeah. The house demon sniffs and wrinkles its nose. You have the stink of the holy about you. He slams the door shut. Fair enough. What's this? Oh, fuck. I forgot.
will
I
happily
unlocked
wait
this
for the
card.
outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
You return to the underworld token you discovered. How far into the underworld will you have to descend before you find the source of these disturbances? Descend or leave? Of course I'm going to descend. You descend into the underworld. Early levels of the underworld are filled with hell beasts and others who have been pulled through the portal. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Oh, the Four of Hell. Now these are essentially reskinned Ratmen, I think. Oh no, and I can't use my abilities either, can I? Oh Christ. But fortunately, I have a holy weapon. Ow. There you go. 5 gold. Oh. Bam. Ugh. Oh. Wow. Oh shit. Bang. Oh, right in the face. This is Spartan. I really need to get rid of that curse because I like using my weapon abilities. This level of the underworld is now cleared. How many more levels lurk below? Oh, what? Can I redo that? Okay.
This token will unlock more.
You return to the
cards if you
underworld
can
token you
defeat this
discovered.
encounter.
How do I get that card then? You know what, never mind. Fuck it. So that was a success on that card. Okay, basically, if I beat that card, I would have gotten that token, and that reveals like a new card that I can add to the deck. I don't understand. Ooh, Everton and Merchant's Favour. I'm gonna go back and do this. Forest Escape.
An expedition. Press on.
No, I'm gonna turn back. Okay. Embertown Hero. Oh, I hate this guy. Ask him his troubles. Now see, if I have like an artifact, this guy will try and